winding motion. That's explains the great stability of the vortex. Very clear. Always for the center of the vortex to the outside. So, we decided to experiment in water again. We built a new device for best control of experimental parameters. You can see the device here. We use tiles. We are interested in to make vortex in different areas. So in air, so in water. But with tiles in water, it could be very interesting because very slow motion. Okay. Changed lots of parameters, the speed, the quantity of size, the diameter of the tube. You can make very good experience about this, with this device. Okay. So, validating assumption. You remember that's the first assumption. So, the study of videos confirm that in the first step, a swirl creates a winding motion in the fluid. Second step, some other elements are trapped into the ring and it becomes visible. You have a different scene. You can see air on water, smoke on air, and dyes on water. But a new problem, because when you see particular videos, you can see that the diameter of the ring is always the same diameter of the tube. So in the video with Dolphins, the diameter of the ring is always bigger than the brown hole. So it's a real problem. So we have never succeeded in realizing some vortex in the biggest dimension. So why? A new assumption. Dolphins must create vortex with another part of their body. Another part of their body. They use air just for make vortex visible. So we have realized some other experiments, and we understand one thing very interesting: an invisible vortex can be produced without air. We can see it only when it crosses the curtain of bubbles. You know, the simple device that I used in the first videos, and when it crosses the bubble curtain, it becomes visible. So we thought that Dolphin can realize an invisible vortex and detect it with your radar system, and after brown air into the vortex to begin and become visible. We realized through that objects moving underwater can also produce vortices. Just a part of plastic part in movement, in motion underwater can create vortex. So, look at the first videos. On the surface of a tank, with some dust on the surface in slow motion. You can see here some vortices, very clear, like coffee in your, this morning in your breakfast. You can play with a spoon and create some great vortices in your coffee or in your tea. The second video here is very interesting. So, second video, please. Okay. You can see here a small part of plastic that creates vortex, invisible vortex, and when it crosses the bubble curtain, it became a ring. So, we understand the system of production of a ring or dolphin. This experiment is proof our assumption. Dolphin tails has not circle shape. Yes, dolphin tail has not circle shape. We plastic frame form of the tip of the vortex machine on this video. So you can see triangle. You can see some instabilities at the first, but in few seconds it becomes a circle. I think videos are very interesting in science. This phenomenon is very difficult to see in real time. With slow motion, it's very difficult. So dolphins have a pin tail. It's not circle, it's not a problem because it became very quickly a circle vortex. So we work with scientists in Paris, in university. We have give us some answers to the problem. So to resume, vortex are created by the pin tail of the dolphin. Vortex invisible. When you detect with his head, you detect the position of the ring, and it's grounded there, so it becomes visible and it can play with. And we are searching videos on the internet, and we are to find this one. So have a look. When the aquarium is not enough depth, they do not possibilities to create vortex underwater because there are not enough space, so it creates other surface depth. Well, I think the most interesting thing in this project is that pupils realize that videos on the internet is just a part of reality of the phenomenon. It's necessary to make a very scientific process to understand rigorous, to understand the different steps in the formation of vortex. Videos in internet is not sufficient. We are to make people understand and to involve their capacity to create a very beyond, very process scientific. And finally, in other videos, the last, very interesting videos, a man able to create vortex with his head. I never succeeded in my in swimming pool, but it's possible.